Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Havlicek is out there with Garnett. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Robertson in at the shooting guard.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Pulls up on the wing.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Malone outside. Pass to Kidd. Malone against Garnett. The baseline J. That's Oscar Robertson with the rebound.
Hey, guys, I tell you what, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
Now, here is Havlicek. Just 5 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Westbrook, no good.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Malone's shot, good.
Kevin, I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Westbrook missing again. And the West All-Stars with possession. Robertson is double. Pass to Olajuwon. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job, Kevin, using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Terry Stotts for a minute. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thanks so much, David.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
Now Garnett, following the three-point attempt by Jason Kidd.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Nowitzki, the pass to Malone. Malone kicks to Kidd. Inside, here's Nowitzki. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nowitzki's so crafty at using the pump fake to his advantage. Can't leave your feet around him if you're on defense. You got to stay down.
West All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, you got to love Nowitzki. As unique a player as you'll ever see, a towering 7-footer who is as good as it gets at making all kinds of jump shots.
And he's good on the second. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Over to the wing. Here's Robertson. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Robertson's got 5 now.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Malone. Outside Kidd. Back to Malone. Nowitzki, the pass to Malone. They break it out. 5-on-3. Knocked away. Passes it to Robertson. Over Kidd. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And they're on the break. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Good in the assist to Kidd.
And look at the big fella getting out and leading the break.
Yeah, doing some work in the open court. That's certainly a different aspect to his game, one that we haven't seen much of. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Westbrook passes to Havlicek. From deep, Robertson traps in the tray. 8 points for him. Here's West now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Malone. Malone kicks to Malone. Left side Kidd. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Havlicek, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Havlicek's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Johnson, and the jam by Karl Malone.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here is Robertson. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. It's good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Kidd passes to Johnson. To the middle. Outside for Kidd. Shot clock at 6. Here's Malone. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Malone's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself.
Malone's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Havlicek against Nowitzki. Garnett trying to break loose, and that one's good from Havlicek. He has 7.
Just a relentless machine. Never seems to fatigue. Havlicek, once he gets loose inside, it's tough to keep him from hurting.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Malone kicks to Kidd. It's good from long range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Havlicek. 7 points in the game. The 10-footer got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And the pass to Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. From deep, Johnson hands it from downtown. Johnson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the West All-Stars. Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Havlicek, rejected by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Robertson. Some solid defense from Johnson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Olajuwon trying to break free. Westbrook can't get it to go. Johnson, the pass to Malone. The game now all-time.
And the first half of this season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Timeout for Malone. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Malone. Pippin's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Stockton subbed in for Taysom Kidd. The East also changing it up. Braun, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Bird comes in for Havlicek. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Robertson. Now here's Stockton. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Shaq kicks to Stockton. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
The drive by James. No good again that time.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here is Stockton. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot from the wing. Nice D from Bird. And it's Wade with the ball for the East All-Stars. They trail by 3. To the right side. For 3, Westbrook. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Pippen. Three-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's the East. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Westbrook with it. He's got 9. Here's Wade. Offensive rebound. Garnett. A stupendous finish in traffic. Garnett's got his second bucket.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Stockton passes to Johnson. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Garnett. Double team on Westbrook. To the inside. Here's James. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Now here's LeBron. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That'll put Larry Bird on the free throw line. That one on Pippen. The East All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the night. Doncic is checked in for Johnson. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Throw good. Bird.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Now here's Stockton. 5 points in the game. back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Here's Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 1.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second, they've got Dwayne Wade. Garnett out there with LeBron James. Then there's Bird. And it's Hardaway in at the 1. Wade, good.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal inside. Guarded by Garnett. Outside for Stockton. The 3, Pippen. And it's the East with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar after the miss from Kevin Garnett. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for the West All-Stars. Hardaway passes to Bird. This one for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Now here's Pippen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Doncic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Garnett against Shaq. Here's Bird. Some solid defense from Pippen.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Here's Hardaway. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Hardaway passes to James. Back to Hardaway. Here's Garnett, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for LeBron. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bird. Knocks down the 10-footer. Bird's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Now Stockton, 5 points in the game. Doncic passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Larry Bird.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one does. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And a switch here also for the East. Baylor, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Both good from the line that time. It's a close game here in Chicago. Hardaway dishes to Jordan. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
The East All-Stars have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Passes to Doncic. Fades back. East grabs the miss. Outside Hardaway. Here's Jordan. There's the pass to Baylor. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And now a 3-point East All-Star lead. Jordan against Doncic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Hardaway passes to Jordan. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Karl Malone's checked in for the West. Payton comes in for Stockton. And a switch here also for the East. Olajuwon's checked in. The East making a switch. Havlicek is checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's Payton, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups.
Robertson, he's checked in for the East. Outside Jordan. Back to Robertson. Robertson is double. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jordan. Olajuwon trying to break free. The shot will not fall.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. no defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Jordan with it. Now Payton defending and stolen by Irving. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. An open look for Nowitzki. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Havlicek dishes to Olajuwon. Back to Havlicek. Jordan against Payton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
First one falls for him.
For some, he is the GOAT, Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, legend, arguably the best player of all time. That's a debate for another time, but the epitome of greatness is for sure.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Malone's checked in. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Irving up top, guarded by Jordan.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Irving for 3.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now, excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
Olajuwon, the pass to Robertson. Here's Jordan. He's covered by Irving. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Olajuwon. And it's 7 points for Michael.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
And it's Nowitzki missing. Nowitzki's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Olajuwon kicks to Robertson. Robertson is double. Down low. Here's Baylor. Rejected by Nowitzki. Another shot.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's Payton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Payton's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity, knows how to score in close to the hoop.
Fires from 18. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got 6. And here is Robertson. He's got 10. Now, here is Olajuwon. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Pass to Malone. Nowitzki outside. Nowitzki draws the double. Here's Irving, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Jason Kidd is checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Westbrook's checked in. Both free throws good for Irving.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Drills the three-pointer. And 12 points for Russell Westbrook.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The kick out to Irving. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Baylor. Robertson outside. Robertson is double. Here's Westbrook. It's good. Westbrook's got 14 points for the game.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Lets it fly from 18. Here's Baylor. Kicks it to Olajuwon. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing
Form tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Good.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Robertson outside. Kept alive. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Olajuwon. Westbrook wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the East All-Stars. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. And it's a 6-point East All-Star lead.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Here's the break. Robertson right side. Here's Havlicek. Right wing. To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
How about the flicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the West, Pippen comes in for Malone. And it's Johnson in for Irving. The East also changing it up. James checked in for Baylor. Bird comes in for Havlicek. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Robertson. Nowitzki hits them both. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own, a dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
That free throw good from Wade. And so he hits both. And the West All-Stars have possession. 6-point game. On the wing, Johnson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
One shot.
.51 seconds left in the first half. Westbrook passes to James. Back to Westbrook, taken away by Kidd. Here's Pippen. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Tipped away. Malone dishes to Johnson. Pippen against Bird. Malone. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the East All-Stars. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. And we'll be back with you shortly.
This is different. I can't wait for the second half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
They've got Jason Kidd. Malone is out there at Malone. Then it's Johnson, and it's Nowitzki in at the 3. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Westbrook. Inside. And Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the East All-Stars. Kidd passes to Johnson. Al Malone, covered by Robertson. And they double up Kidd. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Robertson against Johnson. Robertson is double. He kicks it to Olajuwon. Here's Havlicek. No good that time. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Nowitzki dishes to Malone. Passes it to Nowitzki. Shoots over Havlicek. And a little luck that time, but it drops. That's 10 points for Nowitzki.
Tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. Got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Kid using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Here's Robertson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And how's that for communication between teammates? Terrific pass and even a better finish on the alley-oop.
Now here's Nowitzki. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Havlicek outside. Malone with the steal. Now the pass to Johnson. Hit the floater. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got 13.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Havlicek. Garnett the pass to Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Good on the bucket. He's got 6.
Boy, you got to admire the muscle of Olajuwon, easily pushing through the defense and converting in his unique style.
Pass to Johnson. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Robertson's got 4 rebounds in this game and stolen by Malone. Here's Kidd. Finished off the break.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Kidd's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Robertson outside. For 3, Westbrook. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Havlicek the pass to Garnett. Here's Olajuwon, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The West All-Stars making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Olajuwon drops them both. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And he's on.
Here's O'Neal. He has 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man, about 1/7 of a ton, and yet unstoppable.
The West All-Stars have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Westbrook with it. 24 points for him. And it goes down 2 points. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Kidd. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Havlicek outside. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 5. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Garnett's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Havlicek outside. Shoots it up. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it to Nowitzki. Pass to O'Neal. Feeds the Kidd. Johnson outside. Back to Kidd. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Here's Robertson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Malone.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
The first free throw is good. The West making some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. Luka Doncic comes in for Johnson. And Stockton subbed in for Jason Kidd. And then for the East All-Stars, Wilkins comes in for Havlicek. And it's Jordan in for Russell Westbrook. He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Stolen by Wilkins. Shoots over Doncic. Wilkins' shot is off. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Abdul-Jabbar. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Irving's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Baylor, he's checked in for the East. Hardaway comes in for Robertson. Jordan against Doncic. Outside for Stockton. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Stockton's got 8 points. Greg, you talk about a player who took the league by storm. Luka Doncic was an immediate NBA success.
And not a surprise to see him here at the All-Star Weekend. His style of play is easy to watch, and the fans love it. Has quickly become one of the darlings of the league.
Now Irving following Penny Hardaway's 3-point attempt. Wilkins against Irving. Irving with the steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Now Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Jordan. Baylor trying to get open. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist from Penny Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Doncic. Garnett grabs the board. And here's the East. The lead is 2. Pass to Jordan. Shot from the top of the key. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar with it. And here is Doncic. He's got 10. O'Neal misses. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Wilkins. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 6-point East All-Star lead.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for the West. The East also changing it up. Bird, he's checked in for Baylor. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Wilkins. Out to the right wing. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
Garnett is doubled. Wade outside. Here's Bird. Pass to Hardaway. Left side, Jordan. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Passes it to O'Neal. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul him.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. LeBron, he's checked in for the East. And so Jordan nails both of them. And the West All-Stars have possession. 8-point game. And stolen by Jordan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Malone's checked in.
1 shot.
And that one misses. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. Stockton kicks to Pippen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Wade passes to James. Bird outside. Garnett outside. Wade on the wing. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple. Wade's got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Malone. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just...
East All-Stars on defense. Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
No good from Wade.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Doncic passes to Stockton. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And they double up Jordan. Here's Wade. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Wade's got 9.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now here's Malone. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Wade kicks to Bird. Offline with his three. Three-pointer, Stockton gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 11.
You've got to close out on Stockton now. He's a deadly three-point shooter and has textbook form.
And so it's the East All-Stars, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. Russell Westbrook out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Bird in at the small forward. And that one is off. Malone's shot, good.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Here's Bird. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Pippen. Johnson in the corner. And the lead is down inside single digits.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
And the basket by Wade.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep six or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
The pass to Malone. Down low. Malone passes to Malone. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the West. Havlicek, he's checked in for the East. And so he makes both from the line.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Westbrook, no good.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Malone with the block. The three from Johnson. They get it again. Olajuwon with the block. To the inside. James. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Now here's Johnson. Here's the lob to the hoop. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Havlicek. No one near him. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. Havlicek's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. Malone in the high post, working on James. They double-team Johnson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. LeBron with it. Pass to Westbrook. Havlicek outside. Inside, James kicks to Olajuwon. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 2. Hits the three-point bomb. Westbrook's got 29 in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout called here. They weren't,
for whatever reason, able to get the ultimate in a team championship, but had championship Hall of Fame careers.
Robertson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Nowitzki, the pass to Malone. Unable to change momentum here.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
And James drills them both. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Releases, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Kidd. Robertson with the steal, pushing it up. And it's Havlicek missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Johnson against James. Nowitzki, that's for 2. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And 12 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, you got to respect the jump shot of Nowitzki. I mean, he's outstanding at squaring up, so fundamentally sound in how he gets his shot off and knocks it down.
Now, here's Westbrook. James outside. The 3. It's rebounded by the West. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kidd is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the East All-Stars now. And so James will bring it up for the East All-Stars. For 3, Westbrook. Offensive rebound. And there's the feed to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
You got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Passes it to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Back to Kidd. East grabs the miss. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Malone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it's on John Havlicek.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
That free throw, no good. O'Neal's checked in for Moses Malone. And a switch here also for the East. Baylor, he's checked in for LeBron. Good on the second free throw. Here's Westbrook. Three-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can cheat himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Malone. Back to Kidd. Fires the 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
For 3, Westbrook. But they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here are the West All-Stars. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Baylor can't get it to go. And here's the West with the ball. Olajuwon over with the double team. Nowitzki dishes to Kidd. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Kidd's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the West All-Stars. Kidd's gone an excellent 4 of 6 shooting from the arc. And the East All-Stars called time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something. Anything.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And Kevin, it's a no aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And the tradition and honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP, just tremendous. In fact, one could argue we had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it. Lets the 3 fly. West All-Stars with the rebound. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The pass to Kidd, trying to get open as Shep. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Kidd.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Havlicek outside. Here's Garnett. Malone with the block. Here's Shaq, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. O'Neal hits them both. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Robertson outside. Robertson is double. Feeds it to Havlicek to stop the drought, and it's blocked by Kidd. And he recovers it. Clock at 6. Floats one up. Here's Havlicek. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage. A big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good there. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And he's been playing for a long time, almost 2 decades, but Nowitzki still has some juice in those legs. I like seeing him attack the hoop with confidence.
Count the basket. Havlicek's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
The free throw drops for Kidd. Both free throws good from Kidd.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here's Westbrook. Havlicek outside. Malone against Garnett. Shoots over Malone, and Garnett misses.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Robertson is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here are the West All-Stars. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
That one drops. He ties it up.
And Johnson is an elite talent, a special talent, a very unique point guard with amazing size, about 6'9". He can flat out take over games because he virtually can play every position.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Wade's checked in. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Gotta like what Jason Kidd has done in this game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Now Wade. Down low. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Wade. And 12 points for Kevin Garnett. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
To the left side wing. Nowitzki. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now, here is Havlicek. It's blocked by Shaq. Pass to Johnson. Good against Westbrook. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Pass to Wade. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. No good from outside. Wade's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does magic.
Outside Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The East All-Stars now. Johnson against Wade. 6 to shoot. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
Now here's Kidd. To the middle. Shaq can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. So tough to stop Westbrook right now.
To the inside, here's O'Neal. Good D by Olajuwon. And here are the East All-Stars now. Pulls up. Good!
Just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 2. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kidd passes to O'Neal. Over Olajuwon. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. This dude will feast on the interior.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Here's Westbrook. High arcing shot, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the West All-Stars, Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Malone. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Nowitzki in at the three. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Malone's checked in for the West. The free throw drops for Kidd. Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by one. Wade against Johnson. Garnett the pass to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Boy, the athleticism of Olajuwon. Love it. Showing how efficient he can be when he's close to the bucket. A terrific throwdown.
Now here's Kidd. From the high post, he drills it. Kidd's got 31 points.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Westbrook passes to Garnett. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. East All-Stars on defense. The 11-footer, and Malone with the basket on the assist by Kidd. Malone's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. Havlicek with it. Picked up by Malone. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Kidd kicks to Malone. Malone outside. Open shot. Kidd. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Kidd's got 7 points for the quarter. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Westbrook passes to Wade. To the paint. Malone with the steal. Nowitzki for three. Drains the three-pointer. And now a three-point West All-Star lead.
Hey, Father Time has yet to slow down Nowitzki. A go-to guy in important spots in the game. And it...
We're in overtime. If you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Garnett against Kidd. Shoots. Again, the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 5-point game. Westbrook against Kidd. And Westbrook, here we go. Good work defensively by Malone. Down low, here's Kidd, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kidd's got the lead up to 7 now for the West All-Stars.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up. Continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Garnett And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Garnett's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Kidd passes to Nowitzki. And here's Malone, covered by Havlicek. Malone in the post. He's against Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Kidd kicks to Malone. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he gets some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
And that one, good. That's 36 points for Russell Westbrook.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Kidd dishes to Malone. Back to Kidd. Stolen by Westbrook. Jumps up. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Here are the East All-Stars. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And they double up Kidd. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Three-pointer, Wade. Jason Kidd grabs the miss, and they commit an intentional foul. That's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the East All-Stars call time here. They're behind by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And here's Robertson outside. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And it's Havlicek missing, and that's an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough for them, a 4-point cushion. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.